you had a lot of extra time in the film room last week trying to learn all these different things they had you doing in that game?
Yeah, just preparing every week. It may be my time, especially after the Syracuse and everything. That next man up thing was really real then. Just always staying prepared and ready for like whatever situation.
What do you feel like you've shown the coaches these last couple of weeks, just really stepping on the stage and playing a big role?
I would say just trusting me, having the confidence in me to be out there and trusting me to make plays, and also just playing hard, giving max effort. I think those are probably things I would say.
What was it like trying to learn on the fly this Night Stalkers package that Narduzzi was talking about?
It was a little difficult. I mean, at first it's just learning the new system and having people in different places that they haven't really been before. But just really locking in and trying to pay attention to all the little details that Coach Manny and Coach Bates were explaining whenever we came up with the package.
What is it you like about just having this role right now as a redshirt freshman and being able to really step in and show that I'm really ready for this level, this is where I should be right now?
Yeah, just I would say just showing that I'm ready for it. Just proving not only to other people but to myself every day that I can play just with hard work and believing in myself. I would say that's probably the main thing. Just proving it more so to myself, giving myself confidence, and I feel like that'll even out my play even more.
I think in that Syracuse game you played more snaps than you had in like your entire career combined up until that point. How were you feeling as that was going on and after the game, like physically?
I mean, I ain't played that many snaps since probably my senior year of high school, so it was a big adjustment. Because during the game, I was just playing the special teams and getting those reps, and then when I had with Kyle, I was just like, it was kind of, at first when I seen him, I was like, I'm hoping he's good, like he'll get up and everything, but I'm like, all right, if it did come down to it, and I gotta end up playing the rest of this game, I gotta be ready and locked in. And with just the snaps and everything, that's just stepping up into the moment and just embracing it. Not being afraid of the challenge.
How's Braylon helped you sort of adjust to that starting role?
I mean, Bray's been here for some years now. He's played every position at our linebacker spot, and I mean, that's just come from even last year, just learning the little stuff from him, and him also just even playing my position at times during the game too, and just going off of what he's seeing and just how he's explaining everything, just kind of making it easier for me, really. Bray's like another coach, I would say.
How did you guys, last week, obviously, you go into the week, you know you're going to be missing a couple guys, throughout the defense. Coaches are putting in new packages and all this stuff. How did you guys kind of like rally and come together? Did you have a little extra energy because you knew you were going to be shorthanded and you guys were going to have to play a lot and do a lot of different things?
Yeah, I feel like that was just with the guys that we had left that were able to go out there and perform for us. I mean, that was just our confidence. Just we all knew just the next man up was the motto of the week, really. And embracing that challenge, not really being afraid to go head on with whatever the coaches threw at us. Because I mean, we've been preparing this since the spring and even the summers, just to be ready for whatever situation.
It's been pretty evident that a lot of you guys are flying to the ball, flocking to the ball as a group, tackling together. And how important is that sort of mob mentality to you guys defensively?
Yeah, Coach Bates and Coach, all the defensive coaches just preach that, flying, going a million miles an hour. And I mean, even during the game, I missed a tackle, but because I went hard, it slowed the guy on offense down, and my teammates were able to rally. Because I mean, even if your one teammate may make a mistake and miss the tackle, but if you're flying there and going as fast as you can to make that tackle, it might still end up being a no-yard gain and saving it from possibly 5 to even more.
Cam, what have you made of Kabir Baines this year? Obviously an FCS transfer, a guy who doesn't have the biggest build, but seems like a pretty hard hitter, even cycled down to outside linebacker a bit when you guys were shorthanded last week. Just what's kind of been your feel, or just what's it been like playing with him?
Yeah, KB's a dog. I mean, ever since he's come here in the spring and started performing for us, I mean, he's shown that he's definitely ready for it, and his veteran experience definitely shows. I mean, yeah, KB's just a ball player, and I'm happy he with us this year now. So yeah, he stepped up big time, especially last week, having to come into the box a lot more compared to being out at safety. But I was super happy for him. Though. I'm happy to succeed.
And just thinking of yourself only as a redshirt freshman, but you look at quarterback, you've got a true freshman, Bukowski, a true freshman kicker, Sean Lee, so on and so forth. Just how important have been the contributions from freshmen, from the young guys this year?
Yeah, I mean, that's just been something that our older guys been preaching, just to stay ready, keeping us young guys like on our toes, making sure that we're giving just the same amount of effort as the starters and the older vets that we got. But I think, yeah, I mean, you're only as good as the last person on the depth chart. So, I mean, if he's slacking, then that'll make everybody else in the room slack. So that's just been something that our whole defense been preaching, to just always go 110.
Sorry if someone asked this already, but who did Kavir practice with last week? Was it you guys or?
He was still with the DBs. He was like mixing in both, I would say.
What was it like having him next to you guys in the game on Saturday?
It was nice. He threw up the little shark after the TFL. I got him feeling like a shark. I'm glad to see it though. I was happy for him. Yeah, it was a big help, especially with the situation that we were in last week. Having him there to help us out at linebacker was huge.
You, yesterday, Pat said that for you, there are details and little things you need to clean up. How much is all this playing time over the last 2 weeks? How much has that really kind of shown you how detailed you have to be, how important those little things are?
Yeah, I mean, the little details showed up even in moments in that NC State game, like just the little stuff that Coach Manny's been preaching to me in practice that whole week, and then it's showing up on game day, like things with effort and also just where I'm supposed to be aligned. That can be the difference from a 60-yard touchdown like they possibly had, or a negative 2-yard gain or something. So just been really focusing on the film and every little inch that you can get to advance the defense.
Good. Cam, thank you.
Thanks, Cam.